trying to live your life every day like a regular person. You're not a regular person. That's why it's frustrating you, because you know that you should be somewhere else. You just don't see in your reality yet. Stop living your life like you're a regular person. So hey babes, welcome back to my channel. And if you are new to my channel, welcome to my channel. I am Jay, or Jaiye, whichever one you prefer. So today's video is going to be another Quad M episode. Quad M is my motivational series on my channel. Tune in every Monday. Tune in, yes. And today's video, y'all, it's going to be about embodying that celebrity or that person that you think you are. So without further ado, let's just get the chit chat and get right into it. This video is going to be really quick, guys. I say that every Quad M episode and I get the chatting, but like, if I got a message to share with my ladies, and I'm going to share it. Hello. Anyways, last night, I actually just came from a fashion show, babes, like Fashion Week. But we did our thing though. But anyway, it's so crazy how I came across this video of this girl speaking about this, and you know, it's Fashion Week, you know, everybody's living in their icon celebrity type of energy, designers and models and makeup artists and stuff. And I have never felt a video the way I felt that video yesterday. Like, I came across videos where I'm like, period, you know, like I agree with the video, whatever the person is saying, you know, like, oh, this person is like speaking to me, like, period, da da da. Yeah, this video, and I don't even know, I might put it in here, I'm not sure if I can, because somebody else's content, I really don't know, but I want to like tag the person if that's possible on YouTube, even if they don't have it, I don't know. But anyway, I came across this video, y'all. I have never came across a video that like spoke to me. I mean, like, spoke to my soul. Like, nobody, this video really spoke. So you know how like a video can speak to you, like, oh, that message is for me. Now I mean, like, look past my exterior, who I am, and really spoke to my soul. So in this video, the girl was saying that her boyfriend was telling her that, like, basically, you're not rich enough to be humble. That's how she started it off. And she was saying how basically, like, you're not where you want to be, so what are you humble for? I kind of understood that part, but what I really understood was when she was like, why are you trying to fit yourself inside of this regular person box and you're not a regular person? And I know it sounds so simple, but it was the way, like, and then it was like she was upset with herself, and like, I feel that, like, you ever get this feeling like I'm supposed to be somewhere else, and I'm like stuck in between these worlds of like just going out there and like being who I'm supposed to be, and then like trying to fit in with the norm. Like, you guys know how recently you know, I just started to express, like, listen, yeah, I am a makeup artist, but I'm an artist. Like, that's who I am. I'm an artist. I said this in my Quad M episodes before. Like, I like to style, I like to design. I can direct a video if it came down to it. Like, I can draw, I can sing, I can write music. I'm just an artist overall. Don't put me in a box. Like, and it's so crazy because my fashion show before this one, a couple days ago, there was a girl there, and she was basically asking the person who I'm with, like, who am I? And then they told her, like, oh, you know, she's a makeup artist. And she was like, no, like, she's more than a makeup artist. And we sat down and we talked, and she was like, I thought that you were a music artist. Like, I didn't think that you would say makeup. Like, your energy, the way you embody and like walk the room and own the room, like, I didn't think, like, you're an artist. Like, she kept telling me, like, you're an artist, like, stop calling yourself a makeup artist. I'm like, yo, it's so crazy. Like, you ever met a stranger and had a heart-to-heart conversation with them? I'm like, it's so crazy that you're saying this to me, because I recently started to embody that feeling, like, hey, I'm an artist, and you're telling me, like, no, like, you're not a makeup artist, like, you're an artist. And I was telling her, like, it's because she kept saying, like, you don't do music, and I'm telling her, like, it's crazy that she's telling me it's because my dream from a kid, like, you know how kids would go, like, the teacher would go around the classroom asking, like, oh, what do you want to be? And I'm like, I want to be a doctor, I want to be a nurse, I want to be a veterinarian. I was like, I want to be a singer. Like, that's what I wanted to grow up and be. Like, I wanted to do music. So it's so crazy that everything just aligns. And I'm just like, that video that I seen last night where she was like, yo, like, Stop putting yourself in a box. Basically, stop making yourself small. Stop trying to live your life every day like a regular person. You're not a regular person. That's why it's frustrating you, because you know that you should be somewhere else, and you just don't see in your reality yet. Stop living your life like you're a regular person. So that pushed me to do this Quad M episode about just owning your celebrity energy, owning the space, allowing yourself to take up space. So right now we're going to go through steps of owning who you are, okay, and allowing yourself to take up space. First things first, you got to shift your mindset. You have to shift your mindset into that person that you want to be, whoever it is that you see yourself as. Stop like looking at them from like a third person point of view and actually embody and embrace them, okay? And that starts with mindset. So you need to shift your mindset. You need to decide that you belong. Stop waiting for permission from other people. You know what I'm saying? Like, assume the energy of someone who naturally takes up space. Allow yourself to take up space. Allow yourself to be seen. You are that HBIC. Like, allow yourself to take up space. Not saying be rude and be arrogant, but don't try to be this small person in a room. Like, allow yourself to stand out. Be who, and this doesn't have to be when somebody wants to be an influencer, celebrity, just whatever you're going for in life. Allow yourself to stand out, okay? It could be a 9-to-5 job, a degree that you're trying to get. Allow yourself to really be like, yo, I'm that person, okay? And I'm gonna take up space in this room, and I'm gonna be seen. Next step, embody a main character mindset. And it's not all about mindset, it's also about feeling. You could think and curate as much as you want in your mind and see it and hear it. If you do not feel it, if you do not charge that thought that you have with emotion, it's nothing going to manifest for you. Okay, free game. You got to have emotion. Emotion is what charges that thought that you have in your head, and that's going to make it become your reality. So embody a main character mindset and embody a main character feeling. Just like imagine your life as your own movie and like you're the main character. Duh. Right? How would you walk, talk? I feel like I've said this in a Quad M before, but that person that you want to become, what do they look like? What do they talk like? What do they smell like? You understand? What are their daily routine? What do they get up and do? What do they eat? It's all the little things. And you will begin to see that person that you want to embody, all it takes is action. Like, if you write down like, okay, this person that I want to be, what do they eat? And you write it down. The supermarket is a hop, skip, jump away. Like, go to the supermarket and get those meals that you just wrote down. And now you already started to embody that person that you want to be. What do they smell like? Oh, they smell good, and they stay on top of their hygiene every day. And take a shower every day. Like, it's like sometimes we overthink it and we make it as if the things that we want are unachievable. And if we just see that if we just start with tweaking the little things, like, this is so easy, and then it should be, right? Because a lot of the times society likes to teach us that, you know, you got to work hard and do this and to be who the person you want to be. Why can't everything just flow and everything just be easy? If you tell yourself like, hey, everything that I want to achieve, you know, it comes to me easily, I do it with ease, that's what's going to manifest in your reality. It doesn't always have to be a hard, like a push, like you're forcing something. It doesn't have to feel forced. It can literally flow easily to you. You just have to align with it. And I'm serious, it's small things. Like, think about it. Like, we often think about the end goal of where we want to be, right? So we often skip the little things. Okay, well, this is who we want to be, right? But the things that this version of us have done to get to this point, what do those things look like? And start doing those little things. It's so simple. It is literally so simple. Now, this step was also inside of my previous Quad M, so if you ain't see that, go check that out because you might need that, okay? Anyway, that one is detach from external validation, okay? We don't need external validation. Celebrities don't seek approval, okay? They create the standard. They don't need approval from anybody. Whoever likes it, likes it, and whoever doesn't, doesn't. Whoever follows, follow, and whoever doesn't, doesn't. You don't have to fit yourself into a box, okay? Like, if you watched my last episode and you saw me talk about my nails and how, you know, so most of the girlies now, it's like, oh my gosh, short nails are just so classy and da-da-da. I'm the star of this show. Me. This is what I like. You understand? I'm not fitting myself into a box. I don't want to be looked at as, okay, like you're a normal girl going here and you look. No, I don't want to do it. If I turn a couple heads and I might get a couple nasty looks, that's fine. I'm a celebrity. I embody that celebrity energy. Whether that's good or bad, the attention is on me. I'm going to do what I'm going to do. I'm going to set the tone for my own life because I'm my own main character. I don't need validation from anybody. I don't care what position you're in. And it might sound a little itchy, okay, with a B in front of it, but that's really the energy that you have to carry. I don't care. Who are you? Who are you that I need to feel like, I hope they like my outfit. I hope they like my, who are you? I set the tone. I make the trends for my own life. This is who I am. Again, allowing myself to take up space. I don't want to be small and fit in. I want to stand out and be big. Step 3 is to command presence, okay? Let yourself be seen and be comfortable in your skin. So the 3 steps that I like to take when I'm doing this is to perfect your posture, own your voice, and make eye contact. You're going to seem like the #1 confident person, okay? Posture is everything. I don't care how small that might seem. Like, you're like, what does this got to do with? No, I'm telling you, the way you sit tells a lot about yourself. If you are really this person where it's like, I own my own life, I make my own rules, I don't care for external validation, you're gonna automatically sit up, right? Because you have this energy where you already embody so much, and you like, I'm the main character in the room. When you kind of like small and in the back and like hunched over and in the corner, even when you're standing up, you know, you kind of like hunched over, kind of gives like a little bit of depressed. But when you allow yourself to actually stand tall, people can feel that, people can see that, they can feel that aura. So stand tall, shoulders back, and move with purpose, okay? Because good posture exudes confidence. Own your voice, and that's something that I need to be working on, because oftentimes when I speak, I'm like I said, my quantum episodes are for y'all, but they're for me too, okay? I need to take notes myself. Something that I'm working on myself, but I like to share this with y'all because I like to feel like y'all are my family, okay? And if I'm working on something, then y'all are working on it with me. And it literally says that if you go to, I think, like my bio information on my channel, it says that we are going to grow and glow together. So subscribe, okay? So speak clearly, slow down, and let your words land. The most captivating people do not rush. So I need to learn this, because a part of me, like rushing, like that comes from being nervous. Are confident people nervous? No, they're not, okay? So this is also something for me to, you know, just feel confident in what I'm saying, because if you actually feel confident in what you're saying, it's gonna make the other person feel like you know what you're talking about. And one thing that I noticed too is when somebody's like, you know what I'm saying, and I do that too, like, you know what I'm saying, that's not a good sign, because it's like you're seeking external validation from the person that you're speaking to. Slow down, properly explain yourself, okay? Relax, don't rush, and speak with confidence. Like I said, 3 steps. The last one, make eye contact, okay? It signals power, presence, and self-assurance. Do not look away. When you look away, it screams insecurity or you're being scared. If you make eye contact with somebody, keep looking. They're eventually going to look away. Not only that, when you're speaking to somebody, especially when you're speaking to somebody, that's so you're in a room and you're networking, make eye contact. I can't say that enough. Make eye contact. Remember, you are confident. You are, I'm not going to use the word celebrity because not everybody wants to be like famous or influencer, but let's say main character. You are the main character. You are confident. This is your world. You are a celebrity in your own world. This is your movie. Make eye contact. There's no reason for you to be looking away from anybody. Step number 4 is to curate your signature style. Okay? Dress for the role that you want. Develop a signature element and move with elegance. Write that down. Wear the things just for the part you want. That version of you that you see being just the it person, the it girl, or the it boy that you are, start to dress like them. It's really that simple. The same thing I said about going to Supermarket and getting that meal. What do they look like, right? Now, please do not think, okay, even if you, in your lifestyle that you see yourself living, this person has all of these, this person has all these material and high-end and high-fashion products. Let's cool it down. When I say how do they dress, how do they carry themselves? Okay, so even let's say you don't have those expensive items now. Well, how do they carry themselves? Are their shirt, is it shirt wrinkled? What's your unique style? Because at the end of the day, I know I always have to say, like, I make the fits. Like, that's another main character. I make the fits don't make me. Like, it don't need to have an expensive tag on it. Throw me at any store and I'm gonna put that on. Like, seriously. So what is your person dress like? What is their style? Again, don't look for external validation. What do you like? Because a lot of the times I see that the things that we wear, and I'm coming out of this now, the things that we wear, it's kind of like what's in style. Sometimes we might like something that's not really valid to the public, or, you know, our age group or our community or whatever the case may be, so we don't buy it. Nah, like, bump that. What does your own personal style look like? What do you dress like? How do you carry yourself? Know what that is and put that on. Put it on. I don't care if it's a pair of Skechers that you like. Put it on, because at the end of the day, that's gonna bring the attention on you, and people are gonna love you for the fact that you're putting something on that the public doesn't really see as valid, and you're still having this main character energy. Like, okay, well, this is what I'm wearing. Like, what happened? People are gonna fall in love with you. I swear. I can name like a bunch of TikTokers who have their own personal style, who people probably first looked at like, I don't know what they got going on over there, and now they are excelling like crazy because they embody that confidence. Is like, this is my word. I'm gonna wear what I want to wear. This is my style. Develop a signature element. So have something that people are gonna know you by. Like, this is your thing. Like, for me, y'all know I love a jet black middle part bust down. Y'all know I love a wing liner, and y'all know I love long pointed stiletto nails. Whatever that is, when people look at that thing, they're gonna be like, oh yeah, that's you. Like, oh yeah, that's that person. Yeah, that's their thing. Like, and I'm gonna do another quantum episode about hair and the hair theory, about how, you know, embodying a celebrity energy and manifesting that into reality is doing something with your hair. So for me, I love, no matter how short I am, I love a 40-inch jet black bust down. Like, it turned heads. It literally turns heads. It works the room. It makes whatever I'm wearing, it just makes it look bigger, better, more stylish. Like, this is my thing. Like, I love it. And when I said move with elegance, I just meant that your walk, your gestures, and your mannerism should reflect your aura. So when I say move with elegance, I really mean work that room. Like, if you are the main character that you say you are, then embody it, feel it. When you're speaking to somebody, your gestures, your aura, the way you walk, the way you, everything, your posture, all these things come into play of you really owning the room. Like, I've always knew this, but I really learned that this weekend, and I'm just so proud of myself. Like, I'm so proud of myself. Number 5, it's kind of repetitive, but y'all need to hear it again. Dominate your space. This is your space, okay? Walk into a room like you own it. Alright, not with arrogance, but with undeniable presence. And that's exactly how I am now. I'm walking into a room like it's my room. Again, not with arrogance. Don't be rude. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if somebody is in your way, so don't push them. Like, don't be rude, because a lot of people will really get confused. Like, oh, I should own the room and allow myself to take up space, so that means that I should like take my bags and put it on 3 chairs and not have 3 people sit down. Like, just stuff like that. It's like, no. Like, what's wrong with you? So don't be arrogant, but be undeniably in that room and just own it. Your presence has to be known. Like, I am 4'11", 5 feet on a good day, but I carry this big energy with me. Like, you're gonna see me regardless. Next, speak with conviction, okay? Whether that's meetings, conversations, social settings, it doesn't matter. Let your voice be heard. Let your voice be heard. If there's anything that you ever feel like you need to speak up about it. Let your voice be heard. You could say something and you don't even know that's your moment of going viral. Or if you are, let's forget about social media and like celebrities for a second, you could be in a business meeting and you could have said something that's like, we're gonna give you this job, like, we love that speech that you gave. Let yourself be heard, okay? Because that one thing you have to say just might be that thing that's gonna change your life. And we're doing this all 2025. Make sure you network like a star, okay? What I mean by network like a star is make people feel seen but never chase. Like I said, you are the main character. You don't chase anyone, okay? But network like a star. Like, let people know, like, hey, I see you. You know, we're kind of doing the same thing. Let's exchange such and such, but never chase, all right? Don't be fanned out because you're the main character. We're not about to kiss anybody's, you know what I mean? Network, but don't be a network, but don't chase for attention, okay? Because if you chase for attention, you're literally telling yourself you're not the main character. You be the one that people want to impress, all right? That's you. You deserve that. This is your reality. This is your world. You be the one that people want to impress, that people want to get to know, that people want to be around. Next step is one of my favorites, okay? Next step is to cultivate star level self-care. This is your avatar. This is your sim. This is the celebrity that you casted to play you in a movie. Take care of it. So my 3 bullet points under this is to prioritize health and glow, create a ritual of luxury, and to stay unbothered. Celebrities take care of themselves, okay? They prioritize. Camera went off on me, but I was just saying how celebrities take pride in themselves, okay, and how they look. This is everything. This is the first thing that people see when they see you. Before you network, before you express yourself, before you speak to them. I always say, take care of the way you smell, take care of your face, take care of your teeth. Take care of your teeth, because that's what people look at when you speak to them. They look at your teeth, okay? How do you smell? Always take care of the way you dress, the way you carry yourself. The way you carry yourself, it really does affect how people treat you. Now, by that, I don't mean to change your style. Don't confuse that with having to dress classy or appropriate. Your style is your style, okay? That's not what I'm talking about. I'm just talking about taking care of your skin, taking care of your face, taking care of your body, health-wise. Make that a priority. Create a ritual of luxury for yourself, okay? When I say create a ritual of luxury, the little luxury things in your life, create a schedule for yourself. Create something that you do for yourself, whether that's buying silk sheets, just little things like that. Journaling, having a favorite type of tea that you like to drink before you go to bed. Anything that you can fit a piece of luxury in your day to make you feel like this is my world, this is me, and this is something that I like to relax and it feels like a luxury to me. Have those little things throughout the day that make you feel good. Mine, now I get up and I do my yoga every single morning. I don't care what day it is. I don't care what I'm about to go through. I don't care how busy I am. If it's a busy day and I gotta get up early, I will get up early and do my yoga. My yoga and my meditation is my peace of mind, and it's how I start my day, and it's my little luxury. Now my flexibility is better. I'm stretching. I feel more calm. I love it. That's my little piece of luxury in the morning. My water and my meditation, and just, you know, really strategizing my day while I'm breathing and doing my exercises and stretching. That's my little piece of luxury. That's my luxury ritual. That's just a small. I know what happened. Camera died, but it's okay because I know exactly where I left off. The next thing I was gonna say, I was gonna elaborate more on being unbothered. I cannot stress this enough, y'all. My first time ever going viral was so stressful for me, and it's because, like, I didn't know how to handle it. Now, me wanting to be this big content creator, you know, this person that's like in the limelight, is like, how are you going to be so bothered by everything that people are saying about you? People are going to talk about you. You are that it girl, that it boy. You are that it person. People are going to have things to say about you. They're going to give their opinion, and this is why you really have to learn that people's opinions and assumptions about you do not matter. They do not create your reality. However you are perceived in their reality is their problem. That's not your problem. You have to stay unbothered. Confidence means not reacting to negativity. Move like you're untouchable. Literally, move like you're untouchable. You can't get next to me. You can't see me. We will never be in the same places. Not like you're beneath me, but you gotta move like, hey, listen, I'm going to elaborate more on this topic in another quantum episode. You know, we kind of made this idea of I'm better than you. We turned that saying into something bad, and like, you can't say something like that. But when you constantly tell yourself that you're not better than certain people, you stay at their level. So if somebody is bullying people on the internet, commenting negative things, you know, commenting things that, you know, could hurt people's feelings. You don't know what could be somebody's last reason, and you tell them that thing. If you go out your way to push negativity onto people and try to make them feel bad about how they look or anything, yeah, I'm better than that. Absolutely. If that's who you are, then I am better than you. Absolutely. I'm not aligning with that. I'm not gonna say I'm not better than you, because that keeps me at that place that you're at, which is probably not liking yourself. So you have to try to make other people feel bad about who they are. No, absolutely, I'm better than you, because I'm way better than that. I am untouchable when it comes to any type of negativity. And then if you want to do social media, please don't make people feel like you have to keep their negative comments there. You can block and delete. Okay, you do not have, people try to make it seem like, oh, well, this person is scary because this person is scary because, you know, they deleting comments. If it's something that does not align with your reality and that you don't want to see, you do not have to keep it there. Like I said, this is your show. You are the main character. If someone is on your platform commenting something negative about your hair, the way you talk, how they don't like you, you don't have to leave that comment there. You can if you want to, because it does help the algorithm when people like talk about you or comment something and then people respond to that. But if you don't want to see it, you absolutely do not have to keep that there. Okay, you do not have to respond to negativity, and you dang sure don't have to see it. If you want to get rid of that comment and block that person, you have every right to do that. I'm so tired of social media and people like troll pages and troll comments trying to gaslight people to keep their comment there. Oh, she's scary, she deleting comments, haha, look y'all, she's deleting comments. And this what happened. You think that because you can't grow a platform on your own, you're gonna comment something negative on my platform and then get likes and laughs and giggles of people. This is the most notifications you've ever had in your phone. No, it's not gonna come from me. Block, delete, unbothered, out of sight, out of mind. You don't even exist to me anymore. But however, let's say that you have a very large platform, okay, and there's like thousands of comments and you can't keep up with it. Do not then fall into this trap where you have to respond to everyone and you have to delete every comment. You gotta remain unbothered, because if you want that attention will come onto you, and you're not gonna be able to argue and defend yourself against everybody. Remain unbothered. And my last step is to step into the spotlight. Okay, if you are who you say you are, a superstar, then have no fear. The cameras are here. I love that line because it's so true. Step into the spotlight. Be visible, brand yourself, and embrace being too much. These 3 steps are the main 3 steps that I am grabbing by that I am holding on to for 2025, and these are like at the fronts of everything that I'm doing. Show up to events, post online, speak up in rooms, and let yourself be seen. I already go to a lot of influencer events, but now I'm going to more, and I'm networking. I'm not afraid to speak. I'm not going to be in a corner. I'm not going to, I'm going to wait for somebody to come to me and ask me for my Instagram and like, you know what I mean? Allow yourself to be seen. Post more online. This is something that I have to work. I have to post more online. The people is looking for me. I have to post more on like Instagram and allow myself to be seen, because y'all know, if y'all my babes, I've been here for a while, you guys know, like, I post my vacation pics like way after the vacation is already done. I have pictures from years ago from vacations that I've never uploaded, because I'm always like waiting for the right moment, and the right moment is now. Like I need to allow myself to, I'm gonna wait till I get this amount of followers to go ahead and post it. No, post it now. The time is now. And if people unfollow me, good, that means that they're not a part of my target audience anyway. If you don't want to see me, I don't want you here. I'm gonna allow myself to be seen, because that's exactly what I want. Book a random photo shoot, okay, on a nice sunny day. Get a nice outfit and go outside and take pictures and allow yourself to be seen. Even in the street, people are gonna wonder who you are. They're gonna want to know who you are. They're gonna tell you look amazing, and you're gonna start to attract that energy of attention being on you. Brand yourself, okay? Brand yourself. I cannot stress this enough. I know I got the people's wondering like, yo, this girl only has like 7K followers on Instagram. How is she getting invited to these spaces? How is she working with these brands, Prada, Valentino? How? How is she doing this? It's about how I brand myself. I am a walking brand, okay? I am the brand. I'm not that saying I'm not a businessman, I'm a businessman. I am a businessman, okay? Like, I am the brand. And if you are a walking brand, you have to ask yourself, what are people going to associate me with? You don't want to be associated with something negative, bad. You know what I mean? So just always think about yourself as a brand. You are the business. You are the face. You are a walking brand. So act accordingly. Act like one. And this is the #1. If you ain't learned nothing from this video, you're going to learn this today, okay? Embrace being too much. Don't ever think I'm doing too much. Oh my gosh, yeah. When I go out, like, I like to dress, all right? I like to dress. I like to wear heels. And I often find myself listening to people and be like, oh girl, we just going here. Like, you don't got to do too much. But this is what I want to wear. Like, if I'm going to stand out, then I'm going to stand out. That's fine. That's who I am. That's who I'm embodying. That's who I'm going to embrace. Don't belittle yourself for anyone. Oh no, you're doing too much. You don't gotta do that. And then not really now, but this was more when I was younger. Like, I said this in like a story time before or a quantum episode, but I used to be with this group of girls, and this one girl would tell me like, oh, you know, you don't gotta do that. Like, you don't gotta do that. Like, we just go here, you gotta do that. After a while, I found myself looking nasty. Like, I found myself looking nasty because I was listening, again, being a people pleaser. I know I didn't want to wear the things that I was coming outside with, but because I feel like, maybe I am doing too much, and maybe I need to just, again, going back to the beginning where I said, the video of the girl that I was talking about, where she said, like, stop trying to fit yourself into this normal box, and you're not a normal person. I was trying to fit myself into this box, like, yeah, she's right. Maybe I should just, like, you know, not do too much, and, you know, put this on. And I found myself looking so nasty. Like, it was just one day it really came to me. Like, my hair wasn't done. I was just going outside looking like them. Like, no tea, no shade. And I was like, nah, I'm not doing this no more. Like, this is not me. The greatest stars are unforgettable because they refuse to shrink. Okay, write that down. The greatest stars are unforgettable because they refuse to shrink. Do not shrink yourself for anybody that feels like you're doing too much. I remember these same people told me like, oh, if you could y'all know that I'm obsessed with pink, right? My throat. They were like, oh, if you get a pink car, like, I'm not getting in it. First of all, you don't have to get in my car. That's one. But like, why don't you want me to be me? Like, I'm not gonna shrink myself for anybody. If that's what I want, then that's what I want. One of my goals when I was younger was to have a pink car, but it's just like, I don't want to be clocked in the street. You know what I'm saying? I don't want nobody ever finding out where I am. So right now, it's just like, I'm focusing on like outside very discreet, but my inside all pinked out. Like, that's my goal. So, but yeah, even if that was a choice of mine, who are you to tell me that I can't have what I want? Like, that's what I do. I do too much. Yes. My wing liner, my big eyelashes, my eyelashes being tapered up. This is what I do. Don't tell me how to do what I'm doing. If I'm doing too much, that's who I am. I'm just too much. And if I'm too much, I'm too much for you. Like, don't shrink yourself for anyone, okay? Be the celebrity that you are. And when I say be the celebrity that you are, I don't mean famous. Like I said, you could be working a 9-to-5 job. You are the celebrity in that room, okay? Be the celebrity that you have to be to get that promotion, to get that position that you want. Stand out, because what if there's 5 other people going for that position? Be that celebrity, okay? That could mean influencer, that could mean 9-to-5 job, that could mean your hobbies, whatever it is that you want to achieve. Be that main character, okay? Follow all these steps, because I'm gonna follow them too. And if you ever come back to this video, tell me about your journey, guys. I want to hear about you guys, okay? Quad M is where we connect. Like, I know that my channel is all about beauty, but I want to get to know you guys on a personal level, okay? And I often ask myself, like, if I'm influencing, what am I really influencing for? Is it just to work with beauty brands? No, I really want to help people. If I can help one person, if one person watches my videos and gets something out of it, one of my quantum videos gets something out of it, that means I succeeded in my goals and I did enough. So okay, so that is it for this video, babes. Like I always say, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and also hit the notification bell so that you can get notified every single time that I upload. Also, make sure you guys go ahead and follow me on Instagram at Jaiye.Pierre and on TikTok at Jaiye.Pierre_. If for some reason you don't have TikTok or Instagram, I'm going to leave a list right here on the screen of every single social media platform that I have. Make sure you guys go ahead and follow me on each one that you have, and I will check you guys in my next video, okay? I love you, babes. Bye.